Joined by David Kerslake, Ebbsfleet United assistant manager, after Ebbsfleet had a 2-2 draw with the under-21 side from West Bromwich Albion, but they got an extra bonus point for winning the penalty shootout. At 2-0 up, you must have thought we're going to see victory here tonight.
Yes, certainly did, and we should have. Disappointed performance second half. I thought the first half we moved the ball really well across the back. We had options going forward. It completely changed second half. You sort of expected them to sort of change the way they played as well. To come out was a bit more front foot, but we have to be better on the ball. Certainly, second half we've got to be braver passing the ball forward, having midfield runners go and stretch the game, and that didn't happen second half.
First half, it was a really sparkling performance. 2 goals. Charles Ondo on his debut getting a goal. Franklin Domi with another cracker from outside the area. And the pattern of play looked really good. And at half time, you looked set for the victory, didn't you?
Yeah, but we still said I've been head of coaching at West Brom a few years ago, and I know they have talented players there. But at 2-0 up, the confidence that we took into the changing room at half time, I fully expected that to go out and do the same second half. We got fired into them before they left the changing room. So listen, let's not rest on our laurels here. We want to go out. We want to get a third, get a fourth if we can. But we dropped deep. We conceded space, and inevitably we started to look slightly shaky again.
In some respects, this competition is good to play players that are not getting game time, that are on the fringes, coming back from injury or whatever. But you've got a bit of a mini injury crisis at the moment with 7 players injured and unavailable. Was this a game that you could have done without tonight?
The plus side is that we have had, we've looked at players. This has been players knocking on the manager's door, thinking, that they should be playing. They've had a chance today, so we can assess that. There's minutes into players that have needed it, haven't played recently. So in all, it was a well worthwhile game for us. It's just the disappointing thing is that we should have held on to that lead.
In some ways, that kind of encapsulates what the season's been like so far for the club. That there have been the disappointments with setbacks with equalisers or winning goals for the opposition. And did you learn anything tonight that you can take into Saturday's game against Rochdale to maybe make some progress with the way the team are setting up, or the way they're closing games out? Or was there anything to take out of the game to take into the league programme?
Yes, certainly. The first half performance, as I said, the way I thought we moved the ball. We had runners going forward. We had a front to the team. We looked like we was in total control of it. As I said, the good thing is we've had a couple of players there that have got minutes underneath them, so that they'll be pushing for a place Saturday. With regards to the injuries, it's been incredibly frustrating. How many we've had, the soft tissue injuries that shouldn't be happening. We have, what has ever gone on before. But we're, in October to have the amount we've had soft tissue injuries, that's really not been, it's not been good for us. But we can't keep crying at him. We've got to get on as bad as it is.
What do you actually think of this competition, which matches National League sides against under-21 sides from Premier League 2? Do you think, as a competition, it's a worthwhile exercise for all parties?
Well, it could, right now, as what you said, with the amount of injuries we've had, it's we've a really patched up team. Although we have got to see 1 or 2 play tonight, but I think if we you had a fully fit squad, and you'd be looking to rest players that have played Saturday and potentially a first pick Saturday. You'd probably rest and go with a side that you'd like to think that could take on a 21 side.
Your next game in this competition is at the end of October. It's during the half-term holidays, so there might be quite a lot of school children off that week that might want to come down and see the game, because it's against Tottenham Hotspur, your former club. So that's going to provide an interesting challenge, because their academy is really going great guns at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd done when I first started off coaching, done 5 years at the academy at Tottenham, and as we know, they've produced some super players. I've watched them sort of regularly over the last year. They're really, really talented. They've got a lot of pace and power. They'll certainly look to keep the ball. It'd be an interesting exercise for us, but I still think we should be going on and winning that game.
Just one eye on Saturday. Rochdale come to town, another side in the playoff places. They're going to be a stern test, but do you go into it with a bit more optimism after seeing that first half performance?
Yes, certainly. As I said, we've already started. We've looked at them. They're a good, very good footballing side. They'll look to keep possession, but no doubt we'll have a game plan and we'll take it to them and hopefully get the 3 points.
Well, thanks for talking to us, and congratulations on the bonus point tonight.
Thanks, John. Thank you.
Cheers.